We have an important health alert. There's a new study that is showing major increase in young children swallowing nicotine pouches. The number of nicotine pouch ingestions by kids under the age of 6 rose more than 700% between 2020 to 2023, with health experts warning the nicotine is particularly dangerous for developing brains. So for more on this, I want to bring in our ABC News medical correspondent, Dr. Darien Sutton. Dr. Sutton, good to see you. Look, you're an emergency room physician. First of all, what is behind this alarming increase?
Well, Kana, I think it's really focusing on a rise in the amount of access. When you look at the rise in product sales of nicotine alternative products like e-liquids, lozenges, and even most notable, as you noted, these pouches, they've seen a significant increase within the past 6 years. Some of these companies more than a 500% increase in sales. And at the same time, there's been a decrease in the sale of cigarette products. So it's really a dramatic shift in the nicotine market, but that is opening up a world of risk, especially for young children.
So what happens if a young kid ingests something like this? I mean, it's highly dangerous.
Yeah, it is highly dangerous. Even one pouch can be dangerous and toxic to a child. So nicotine is by category a stimulant. It increases your heart rate, your blood pressure. It interacts with dopamine, one of the reasons why it's so addictive. But at high doses, or if a small child eats a normal dose or a typical dose, these products are rapidly absorbed, and many times they can come in these enticing flavors. And so children might not realize the risk that they have. And so what the symptoms are that we see in the emergency room, or what are the symptoms? There's sometimes increasing in arrhythmias or abnormalities in the heart rate, also seizures, and even in the most severest forms, respiratory failure and even death in some of these rare but important to acknowledge cases. So it's important for parents to understand that these small pieces or pouches can come with considerable risk, and don't wait for symptoms. You should call 911, or at the very least, call the Poison Control Center so that you can get a better awareness about what to do next.
Is that part of the deal here with these pouches specifically, that it's a really high dose plus it's flavored?
Some of these pouches have up to 12 milligrams of nicotine in them, and for a small child, that can be extremely toxic. Again, just one pouch can be toxic for a child. In some of these cases, children eat more than one or two. And as a note, these pouches are never meant to be ingested. They're meant to be placed under the lip to provide their effect. So you can imagine when a small child at a lower weight has that high dose, that then leaves them with those horrible outcomes and severe symptoms. So it's really important, if you think your child might have been exposed, to make sure that you're calling that Poison Control Center and don't wait for symptoms.
Wow. All right. That is good advice, Dr. Sutton. Always good to have you. Thank you very much.